Here we go, producer. What do you think? No. Come on, I should like break out in a rap. I should do that. Maybe I'll do that at the end of the video. You know, my producer's like, you should do like a rap thing, like a green eggs and ham, Dr. Zeus thing. And I'm, you know, I might have to riff that later. I digress. You're here because you're looking at, hey, where do I find the best annuity calculators? I need to quote some things, Stan The Annuity Man. How do I do that? That's a very good question. I'm going to tell you how. Obviously, the answer is theannuityman.com. That's the answer, because we do have the best annuity calculators on the planet because we represent more carriers than anyone on the planet, period. But I'm going to dig into it a little bit further and talk to you about the feeds and the calculators that we use to determine which annuity is the best for you and who has the highest contractual guarantee. I don't know why I'm doing that. It's kind of like an Orson Welles thing. Why am I doing that, producer? It's because I'm freezing. That's why. It's because I'm from the South and I'm here at some frozen tundra place shooting these wonderful videos for the people. Do they not shoot videos in like really hot places? Do they not do that? They don't do that. It's all shot cold places, right? Okay, that's fantastic. It's not good. That's the reason I got on like 17 layers. All right, enough of that. We're getting ready to dig into annuity calculators and how to find the best annuity for you. But I'm getting ready to sing you a little song and it starts right now. All right, here we go. Hat's on right, producer. Lighting, annuity calculators. Let's talk about annuity calculators. So you go to theannuityman.com. What do you see? You see a lot. It's all good, right? So when you're getting a lifetime income quote, like say for an immediate annuity, you know, we need your dates of birth, dates of birth if it's joint. We need to know if it's non-IRA money or IRA money. We need to know when you want the income to start. And then we need to know whether you're using a lump sum amount to find out how much annuity income stream will it create. Or you say, hey, let's reverse engineer it. We need $2,500 a month. How much money will it take? And then from that, we punch that in, or you punch that in, and then off and running, zoop, you get this PDF, and it shows the top contractual guarantees on the planet. Now, in that scenario, like an immediate annuity or deferred income annuity, if you're using non-IRA money, the income stream is a combination of return of principal plus interest. So what you'll see is annuity company name, income stream, taxable income stream, and then rating of the company. That's what the quotes look like. So we don't know who's going to finish first until we quote it. Annuity quotes are like a gallon of milk. Our calculators are always pulling that information from these carriers to find the best contractual guarantee, but every 7 to 10 days, those quotes expire, just like a gallon of milk, right? And you have to requote it, or you have to lock it in going forward with the annuity application. You just can't lock in a quote and think about it. And that happens a lot because I tell people you can't do that, but every week I'll get a call from a person that, hey, you sent me this quote 2 months ago, I'm ready to go forward. It's like, you can't do that. We got to requote it. They get mad, and then I calm them down, and then there's therapy involved. But the whole thing works out at the end. Therapy's not involved. It's just involved with me. I digress. So that's kind of an immediate annuity quote. Let's just say you said, okay, I need income starting in the future, like 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. That's when the income needs to start. We're going to run the same parameters. Okay, but we're going to run 2 different quote calculators that we have. The first one is that immediate annuity one, but it also works for qualified longevity annuity contracts and deferred income annuities. We're going to need to dates of birth, date of birth, IRA or non-IRA, when you want the income to start. It could be to the day, or it can be a year. I need to start 8 years from now, or I need it to start 8 years on my birthday, right? So we can run that quote, and then what we do is we run income rider quotes on a separate calculator, because this is complex, right? If you're handling all these companies, it's complex. So with that, we quote that, and then we'll send both of those, or combine them if you want us to do that, to show you the best contractual guarantees for what we call income later, using our proprietary, best on the planet, annuity quote calculators. The interesting part about the income later quotes is that you have an income rider quote and then you have a deferred income annuity or a QLAC quote. Two separate products. Both products contractually get you to the finish line, but each product takes a different path contractually to get there. And we'll have that conversation with you as what's the benefits and limitations of that DIA, deferred income annuity contract, and what's the benefits and limitations of that income rider contract. Neither is better than the other. I know there's a lot of gunslingers out there that say, well, yeah, you have to buy the index annuity, the income rider. No, it's just because they want to go to a trip to Bora Bora with their girlfriend and or wife, or get some prize or whatever. But no, we're looking at the contractual guarantees because you buy an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. The other thing will do is contractual guarantees. The other thing is, remember, life expectancy drives the pricing train. Do not try to time annuity purchases. I got a call the other day. The guy said, well, Stan, and he talked like that. Well, Stan, I think I'm going to wait because I want to time the interest rates. Interest rates are kind of low right here, Stan. And so I'm just going to wait to buy this immediate annuity. And then, we'll buy it like a year from now, 2 years from now. I'm like, hey, listen, Frederico, whatever your name is. That's fine. You can do that, but it doesn't work, okay? And he's like, what do you mean? I love that voice. Here's what I mean. If you wait to buy an immediate annuity, let's just say he's going to wait 2 years, then you have to factor in the payments that you missed, Frederico, or Bill, or Jim. You have to factor in those payments that you missed, right? Am I right? Am I right, producer? Yeah, you have to factor in the payments that you missed. So how long is it going to take for you? So you timed it perfectly, Bill. Bill, you hit it, man. I mean, that interest rates went up and you hit it. Great, we're going to buy it 2 years from now. Wait a minute, we missed 2 years of payments. You got to factor that in. Hey, listen to me closely. Put the pen down. Annuity companies have the big buildings for a reason. You're not going to beat them. You're not going to time it. There's no arbitrage. There's no sweet spot. I know you think you can find one out. I'm telling you, as a person that worked for Morgan Stanley, Dean Witter, Payne Weber, UBS, who was all about arbitrage, I get it. There is none out here in the annuity world. It's contractual. You're not going to beat them. So what is the solution? Stan the Annuity Man? Find the contractual guarantee that works for your specific situation. And if it works for your specific situation, then buy it. No, that's not some veiled sales pitch. If I don't ever sell another annuity in my life, I'm going to be okay. My wife's probably not, but I'm going to be okay. Okay, this isn't a sales pitch. This is reality. You can't time it. When you come out here and quote things, remember this. Lifetime income is life expectancy based. In my opinion, you're at more risk waiting and life expectancy tables changing against you. What does that mean, Stan? That means that life expectancy tables, meaning they think you're going to live longer, which means the payments are going to be more, which means they're going to be lower. You're at risk for that as much as you're at risk for interest rates. But let's talk about interest rates for a second. Stan the Annuity Man. Wait a minute, Stan. And I get this call the other day. Always get this call. Let me do a southern voice. Well, I don't want to buy it right now because, interest rates are kind of low right now. By the way, I can do southern because I'm from North Carolina, so no phone calls and all this stuff. So interest rates are kind of low right now, Stan. I'm just going to wait till they go up. And my question is, low compared to what? Right now, in the interest rate world, yeah, I mean, Jimmy Carter's not in office, so we don't have 10% and 12% CDs, okay? But there were some issues with that as well. Low compared to what? Right now, at the time of this taping, look above you and see that date? At the time of this taping, okay? Interest rates, this might be the new normal. If you look at all the industrialized countries at the time of this taping, the United States still has the highest interest rates. Nod your head, producer. It's true. I know that sounds crazy. I know you look at the 10-year Treasury note and you go, I can't believe it's that low, Stan. Low compared to what? Low compared to Japan? Low compared to Germany? Really? Where you have to give them, like if you bought a 10-year Treasury in some countries and you give them $10,000, they're going to give you $9,900 back. How's that make sense? That doesn't make sense, okay? So What am I trying to say about all of this is you can't time it. And when you're using our annuity calculators, look for the contractual guarantee. If the contractual guarantee makes sense, then buy it. If it doesn't make sense, then don't buy it. Listen to your gut feel. Listen to your instincts. Don't listen to a sales pitch. If it feels good, if that number works contractually and enhances your lifestyle and fills in that income floor, then you do it. Okay, you're saying, Stan, you need therapy. Okay, my wife says that the same thing, but I don't really have time to go. I mean, I tell you what I'll do. When I retire, I'm going to therapy, right? Nod your head. Okay. Producer's like, please go to therapy. I'm passionate about this stuff, okay? I don't like people overselling annuities. I don't like people lying about annuities. I don't like people polishing them up for what they aren't. They're contractual guarantees. So I told you about the calculators that we use at theannuityman.com. Best calculators on the planet. I think we won the award. I think the award says best calculators on the planet. Should. Represent all carriers, we quote it, etc. One more calculator that we have that's proprietary, and it's really, really cool, is if you want fixed rate annuities, like a multi-year guarantee annuity, which is the annuity version of a CD, we have a live feed of the best rates for your specific state. Now, why is it for your specific state? Because MIGAs, fixed rate annuities, are regulated at the state level, issued at the state level, approved at the state level. So when you go to theannuityman.com and go to our fixed rate feed, you'll have two filters: state of residence, that means where you live, and then duration, like I want to see a 5-year, I want to see a 7-year or 3-year, and then it will filter it and show you the highest yields for your specific state. Just like if you went to bankrate.com to look at CDs, and no, I'm not under contract with them, but they should pay me because I send them a ton of business because I don't sell CDs and I love CDs. But the industry version of a CD, the annuity industry version of a CD, is a MIGA, multi-year guarantee annuity, and we have that same type of feed where you can look at the highest yield. So you can see if they, what the interest is guaranteed for that specific period of time. You can see if you can peel off the interest, if they have free withdrawals, all that stuff. And by the way, you don't have to sign up for that. You just go on the site and you go look. So I would encourage you to do that as well. Hey, producer. Man, I got the best producers of all time. I really did. Nod your head, producer. You guys need a raise. Absolutely. I did this video called How Do Interest Rates Affect Annuities? Very popular. People love that because it's the truth. And I know I went on kind of an interest rate rant and threw Jimmy Carter under the bus, or better yet, threw him under the house, right? No, I have nothing against Jimmy Carter. He's from the South. How could I not? He's from Georgia. I'm from North Carolina originally. It is what it is. But I encourage you to go to that video because it digs in further. So we talked about annuity calculators. Obviously, theannuityman.com is where you need to go because we have the best annuity calculators on the planet. But also go there to get my free books, or go to Amazon and buy them and make my wife happy. That'd be cool. But we'll send them to you for free under no obligation, no cost. I'll just ship them to you in a gold foil mailer. It looks like Willy Wonka's golden ticket. I'm not kidding. Try it. That's what will happen. My site also has podcasts and articles and blogs, and I'm writing and I'm doing all this stuff and videos every day, and I'm just busy. I'm busy educating, but if you do want to connect with us, you can. There's a place there you can set a time to speak with us, and we will walk with you down that annuity path and put together a customized plan for your specific situation. So with that, hit the subscribe button because you love me, and I'll see you next video.